Girls basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, the Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. Welcome to the Mill. Tonight's game features the Noblesville Millers and the Lady Tigers from Northwestern. If you're not familiar with where Northwestern is it just a little bit north and a little bit west of downtown Kokomo up there in Howard County. But I would imagine most of you are probably very familiar with the Northwestern Tigers. They come into this game tonight 2-0. They also are the defending Class 3A champions from the last two seasons in the IHSAA basketball tournament. They won it at the end of 2018, and they won at the end of 2017, and they have most definitely got quite a team and quite a group of players, and we'll talk about them a little bit more here in just a few minutes. We're going to take a moment here, and we're going to turn things over to the voice of the Lady Millers, Craig Atkins, for the playing of the national anthem and also for the introduction of the players for tonight's game.
At this time, fans, we ask that you all please rise, and those wearing caps kindly remove them as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Noblesville High School and the Mill, the proud home of Noblesville for the basketball, and tonight's matchup between our visitors, Northwestern and your Noblesville Millers. Let's first meet the starters for Northwestern. Guest starter, Ethan Felix.
lineups for tonight's game between the Noblesville Millers and the Northwestern Lady Tigers. Welcome to the Mill. I'm Brad Silbert along with producer-director Will Wofford, and we've got Lucas and August on the cameras tonight. Thanks to everybody making our presentation possible tonight. Executive producer Jim Wofford back at the studio. Comparing these two teams, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a lot you can say. Northwestern, so far 2 games. Each team has played 2 games. They've averaged 75 points a game. Millers have averaged 54.5. Northwestern only gave up 21.5 average in the first 2 games, whereas the Millers have given up 46. Kendall Bostic gets the Tigers on the board with an easy layup. A little bit of pressure there trying to get across center court. Miller's a little bit tentative, and the Lady Tigers take it right away from them. That's Claire Merrill out around the horn. McKenna Layden under the basket. Easy layup missed. Another attempt. Northwestern gets the rebound over to Kendall Bostic, and she's got 4 points already for the Tigers here in less than a minute of play. Millers bring it down court. Trying to get something set up here, trying to get it into the middle. Jump shot by Ashlyn Shade, the sensational new freshman here for Donna Buckley and the Millers. Under the basket, layup there by the Tigers, and they are basically in the first couple minutes here, they've almost been scoring at will. They're ahead 6-2 here early in the first quarter. Pressure, Millers turn it over. That'll give the Lady Tigers from Northwestern another chance to extend their lead. Inbounds right under the basket to Madison Layden. She misses, but the putback by Kendall Bostic. And the Millers want to take a timeout, and they want to talk this over here early before this game gets too far out of hand. Who's celebrating 27 years in business? None other than Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them, 317-773-7200, or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. So Donna Buckley, less than 2 minutes in, already called a 30-second timeout to talk it over with her team, not only to set things offensively, but try to get things set defensively, too. Lady Tigers are out to a 6-point lead at 8-2 here at the 6:12 mark in the first quarter. That one's stolen by the Tigers. An easy layup there by McKenna Layden, the freshman from the Tigers. Miller's having trouble getting the ball down court. Can't break the full court pressure. They finally do. Under the basket. Shot by Anna Kaiser misses. Tigers come right back. Thought about a 3. And before she could get the ball off and make up her mind, Claire Merrill traveled. Millers bring the ball down court. Trapped in the corner of the Millers and taken away by the Lady Tigers. Madison Layden goes all the way down the court, and she is fouled. Mallory Miller picks up the personal foul for the Millers, first on either team, first of the half. Here comes Merrill under the basket. The reverse layup does not get it. But great effort under the net there by Kendall Bostic, trying to get the rebound, and she gets fouled. That one's going to go against Mallory Miller. That's her second. 2 quick fouls on Mallory Miller. And once again, the Tigers have scored. Madison Layton picking up her 4th point of the game. Full court pressure again by the Tigers. Miller's having trouble getting across. And the Millers have to call another 30-second timeout. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Follow them on Facebook and on Twitter. So with just about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, the Millers have already used 2 timeouts. Both of their 30-second timeouts are gone already. The Lady Tigers from Northwestern, a lot of full court pressure. This time they back off. Looks like they're going to allow the Millers to get across center court here. And Abby Haley brings it up. Back outside to Haley. Under the basket. Jump shot there by Anna Kaiser. And she's got her first 2 points of the night. Tigers set it up once again. We have a whistle. And I believe we're going to have an offensive foul called here on the Lady Tigers. Sarah Heaver picks up the first team foul of the half for the Tigers on the offensive foul. From the corner. Shot by Ashlyn Shade misses. And we have another foul called. This one's going to go against the Millers. Mallory Miller of the Noblesville Millers. She picks up her 3rd personal already here. Less than 4 minutes into the first quarter. That could be tough for the Millers. All the way across the court. Pass intended for Sarah Heaver. Over her hands, and it goes out of bounds. The turnover will go to the Millers. Into the game for the Millers is Brooke Ely. Ely, a 5'4" freshman. Once again, tenacious defense there by the Lady Tigers as Kendall Bostic deflects that ball out of bounds. Inbound from the Millers. Brooklyn Ely setting it up. Ashlyn Shade out high. Back under the basket to Ashlyn Shade. The Millers turn it over. Get the ball right back. Millers end up getting the ball back, but then the Tigers take it away. And Kendall Bostic goes down and picks up her 8th point of the game already. Fast break for the Millers. Ashlyn Shade from the side. She picks up the 3. Millers needed a basket, and Ashlyn Shade comes through for the ladies in white, black, and gold. 3:06 here in the first quarter. 14-7 in favor of the Tigers. From the side, 3-pointer off the hands of Madison Layton. She misses. Millers get the rebound. Shade under the basket to Anna Kaiser. She can't make the shot. Madison Layden comes up with the ball. Layden drives, puts it up, misses, but she's fouled and looks like she'll be going to the line for 2 shots. And that one's going to go on number 11, Brooklyn Ely. Her 4th. So Madison Layden will have 2 shots for the Tigers. Gets the first one. That gives her 5 already here in the first quarter. Second shot by Layden is up. She is good. Layden, a 100% free throw shooter early here in the season. Miller's trying to set it up and trying to cut into this lead. Ashlyn Shade out high, almost went out to the backcourt line. 3 on the way from Brooke Neely. She misses. Miller's get the rebound. Miller still with the rebound. Here's Ashlyn Shade, and she gets the points. Lady Tigers quickly down the court. That one is deflected by Anna Kaiser. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Tigers. So the Millers will take it out of bounds on the baseline. That'll be Ashlyn Shade to inbound the ball. Over to Danny Mendez. Back out to Ashlyn Shade. Shade takes the 10-foot jumper. Misses. Rebounded by Kendall Bostic for the Lady Tigers. Tigers bring it down, set it up. Bostic had the ball, and Ashlyn Shade tried to bat it away from her, but she's going to pick up a foul. And the Millers have already picked up 5 team fouls here in the early going. With 1:34 remaining here in the first quarter. That's going to bring Emily Wood back into the game for the Millers. Anna Kaiser will get a rest. Here's Madison Layton. She misses. The ball is out of bounds. Turns over to the Tigers. Rather, to the Tigers turn it over to the Millers, excuse me. Abby Haley bringing the ball up for the Millers. Haley looking to get it set up. Ashlyn Shade on the left takes it toward the center, back across. Over on the right side. Miller's looking to get a shot off here. Shade, just about 1 minute left here in the quarter. From the side, long three-point shot by Abby Haley is no good. And we have a foul called on the play. And that one is going to go against the Millers. Emily Wood picks up the offensive foul for the Millers. So next foul puts the Tigers shooting a 1-and-1 already. We're under a minute here. Tigers ahead 16-9. Going to be calling a jump ball. And the possession will go to the Millers. 42.3 here in the first quarter. Millers down by 7 against the Northwestern Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers playing Class 4A ball this year because of the success factor that they had the last couple years in 3A. Haley drives, misses. Out of bounds, last touch by the Millers. Fans don't like that call. All the way across to Kendall Merrill. Under the net, deflected by the Millers. Nice deflection there by Millers. Emily Wood takes a shot, she misses. Madison Layden brings it down, lets a three-point goal go, and it is no good. So at the end of one, Northwestern 16, Millers 9. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait.
Welcome back to the Mill. The Noblesville Millers entertaining the Northwestern Tigers here on Hamilton County Television. Thank you for joining us tonight at the end of one quarter. Tigers ahead 16-9. They get the initial possession of the second quarter all the way across the court, back out deep. Great ball handling here by the Lady Tigers. That one is deflected by the Millers. Last touched by, looked like number 44, Kendall Bostic. So the Millers will inbound the ball. Mallory Miller gets it into Abby Haley. Haley to Caitlin Ely. That one's going to be called a jump ball. Tie up there with, I believe it was Ashlyn Shade and Kendall Bostic. Possession will stay with the Millers. All the way in the corner. Ashlyn Shade works it around up top. They have a foul called inside. That one is going to go against the Tigers. And I believe that's going to be called on number 11, McKenna Layton. So Layton picks up the foul number 2 on the team. But the Lady Tigers get the ball right back in the turnover, and a foul's being called on the Millers. I believe that's going to go on Abby Haley. That's her first. 17 fouls already on the Millers. So the Tigers are going to go to the line here early. Kendall Miller is a 50% free throw shooter. She misses her first try. That one is off the hands of Ashlyn Shade, taken by Madison Layden, but then stolen back by the Millers. Back and forth a couple times here. Nice drive to the basket there by the Millers, but it is all for naught. As Danny Mendez tried to get the ball in, but the ball ended up going out of bounds, and the Tigers take the possession of the ball. McKenna Layden bringing it back down the court. McKenna Layden and Madison Layden, the sisters on this team. Nice little jump shot there by Sarah Heaver. That one is called off, and that is going to be a foul on the Tigers. Kendall Bostic picks up the personal. Third team foul. 19. Miller's moving the ball around. Caitlin Ely back in the corner under the basket. Jump shot by Emily Wood is no good. And the ball is turned over. And the Millers will pick up another foul here. Danny Mendez picks up the foul. In for the Millers now. McKenna Mundy, number 23, is on the floor. 69. Claire Merrill misses another foul shot. But the Tigers put it right back in on the rebound from Kendall Bostic, making an 18-9 lead. McKenna Monday puts the 11th point of the night on the board. That's going to be called a jump ball, possession of the Tigers, but a good bit of defense there by the Millers to create that jump ball. Millers with Mallory Miller on the bench right now with 3 fouls. And Kendall Bostic travels before she can pass that ball and turns it over to the Millers. 18-11 in favor of the Tigers here, 5:50 in the first half. Millers trying to dig themselves out of a hole here against the defending 3A champs. Ashlyn Shade up top from the baseline. That one hits the backboard, rebounded by the Lady Tigers. An easy transition there, and unfortunately for Madison Layden, she just could not get the ball. Miller's right under the net. Nice move by Ashlyn Shea to get free and get the easy 2-point layup. Long 3 on the way from the corner was Madison Layden with the attempt, and she missed. Caitlin Ely picks up her first team foul, number 9. Claire Merrill finally makes a free throw. Her third visit to the line tonight, picks up her first point. Second shot by Merrill is up. It misses. So Merrill is 1 for 4 from the free throw line so far. Haley in the corner, trying to get out of the way from the trap. Under the basket, Mendez back to the Millers. Rebounded by Bostic for the Tigers. Bostic out to Madison Layden. She's trapped out there near the 10-second line. And the Tigers have called a 30-second timeout. With that timeout, we'll remind you Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check out their website, www.ecommunity.com. I'm Brad Silbert here at the Mill, along with producer director Will Wofford. We got Lucas and August over on the cameras for you tonight. Jim Wofford back in the studio, our executive producer. 21-13 in favor of the Northwestern Lady Tigers over the Noblesville Millers. 4:14 here in the second period. Very uncharacteristic of both of these teams. Already here midway through the second quarter. Already used 3 timeouts. In the case of the Lady Tigers, though, Madison Layden was trapped back there in the corner and just couldn't get out, so the coach called a timeout in order to avoid losing the ball. That one is put up by Kendall Bostic, and she's got 12 points already tonight for the Tigers. Miller's hurrying up, getting the ball down court. Ashlyn Shade around Layden. Here's one from the corner. 3 on the way for Abby Haley. Abby Haley picks up the 3-point goal. That cuts into the lead a little bit. 23-16 now. We got a travel called on Caitlin Bostic. That's the second travel on her tonight. 2 more substitutions coming in for the Lady Tigers. Leah Carter into the game for the first time tonight. Abby Haley trying to set up the offense. Back to Anna Kaiser. Ashlyn Shade looking for some help inside. Finally gets it back out high. Abby Haley. Here's Ashlyn Shade. 3 on the way. Misses. Rebounded by McKenna Layden. Quickly down court. Madison Layden with the ball. Back and forth between Bostic and Layden. Into the corner. 3 on the way from the corner. And that is, I believe that was, yes, it was Claire Merrill who picked up the 3-point goal for the Tigers. Millers turn it over again. Merrill drives. She runs into Mendez, but the Millers will pick up the foul, and that will be the second personal on Danny Mendez. 10th team foul. So Claire Merrill is going to go back to the line. She's 1 for 4 so far tonight from the free throw line. Now 1 for 5. Tigers are in the double bonus for the rest of the half. Brooklyn Ely comes back in for Danny Mendez. Claire Merrill with her second free throw shot. Gets that one. So she is 2 for 6 from the free throw line. All of those coming here in the second quarter. Abby Haley brings it down for the Millers. All the way across court to Brooklyn Ely. Brooklyn Ely sends it out high. In the corner, McKenna Monday. We got a jump ball called there. Ashlyn Shade got tied up. Possession will stay with the Millers, but back in for the Millers will be Emily Wood. Millers with 10 team fouls already here in the first half. Abby Haley getting the offense set up. Haley back to Ashlyn Shade. Haley. Down under the basket to Anna Kaiser. Kaiser puts it up and misses. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. And we have a foul called on the Millers. Fouls are mounting up on the Millers. That one's going to go on Brooklyn Ely. Her second. So that's going to put Leah Carter at the line for 2 shots. Carter has not shot any free throws this year. Gets the first one. Second shot by Carter is up. It's good. So the Lady Tigers have stretched their lead to 13 now over the Millers, 29-16. 2 minutes here in the first half. Brooklyn Ely. We have a whistle under the net. And I believe that we have a foul call on Northwestern there. They just pick up their 4th foul of the half. Brooklyn Ely ready to inbound the ball. Gets it to Emily Wood under the net. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers. Millers will inbound the ball. This will be Brooklyn Ely putting it back into play. Tipped by the Millers, then to the Tigers. Back and forth. And we've got a foul called here on number 11, McKenna Layden. That's her second, 5th team foul. Minute 40 remaining here in the first half. Once again, another turnover by the Millers. A little sloppy pass play there. Under the basket, and looked like the Millers are pretty well set there, but there must have been a little bit of foot movement there because Anna Kaiser picks up her first foul. And that's going to put Leah Carter back at the line for 2 more shots. Made her first 2. Now she's 3 for 3. Four for 4. 4 points for Leah Carter, all from the charity stripe. Miller's trying to get something going here in the late stages of the first half. Into the corner, 3 on the way from Brooklyn Ely. She misses it, hits the top of the backboard, so that ball will go over to the Lady Tigers. 1:12 on the clock, 31-16 in favor of Northwestern. Blocking foul going to be called there. I believe that is going to go on number 43, Emily Wood. That is her second foul. Once again, Tigers with a chance to put points on the board with the clock stopped. Claire Merrill, she's a 50% free throw shooter, 2 for 6 so far tonight. Now 3 for 7. Picks up her 6th point. Second free throw by Merrill is good. She's made 3 free throws in a row, so she is now 4 of 8 from the free throw line. We are under a minute here in the first half of play. Miller's turn it over once again. Here's Merrill coming down the court. Ball is deflected, last touched by the Millers, so the Tigers will get the ball back at the baseline. McKenna Layden to inbound the ball for the Tigers. Gets it under the net to Bostic. Bostic misses, and we've got a foul called. That one's going to go on Abby Haley, her second. And Leah Carter is back at the line again. She's 5 for 5 from the line right now. 9 of their 34 points have come via the charity stripe so far for the Tigers tonight. That's number 10 from the charity stripe. All 6 of Leah Carter's points have come from the free throw line. Good first half for Leah Carter. Abby Haley setting up the offense. Ashlyn Shade, Emily Wood back to Shade. Haley, Ely, Shade. Back to Haley in the corner, 3 on the way. Brooklyn Ely connects for her first field goal of the night, a 3-pointer. 15 seconds remaining here in the half. Madison Layden puts it up, misses. Bostic gets the rebound. She'll collect the field goal, and she'll get one shot. Abby Haley picks up the foul. Kendall Bostic goes to the line, misses. She's still got 14 points so far here in the first half. Miller's got to hurry. Time is running out. Will they get the shot off? No, they do not. So at the end of the first half, it's the Northwestern Lady Tigers 37, Noblesville Millers 19. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, the Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a little while with the second half on Hamilton County Television.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Welcome back to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Celebrating 27 years in business, we'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. My name is Brad Silbert here at the Mill, where the Northwestern Lady Tigers have got a 37-19 lead over the Noblesville Millers here at halftime. You know, since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or visit the website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. We're just a few seconds away from second quarter action here on Hamilton County Television. Just a quick recap of the first half for the Lady Tigers. Kendall Bostic leads all scorers with 14. Madison Layden with 6. Leah Carter with 6. And Claire Merrill with 7. More important, for the Lady Tigers, they've been to the free throw line 16 times. They have made 9 of those free throws. For the Millers, leading scorers, Ashlyn Shade with 7 points. We are ready to go here in the second half. The Lady Tigers will have the first possession of the half. Madison Layden sets it up under the basket. Sarah Heaver, easy layup there by Kendall Bostic, and She picks up her 15th and 16th points already. Looks like the Lady Tigers are going to try to play a little bit of full court defense here. Over on the side, Miller's trying to regroup, get set up. That one is stolen. That was taken by Madison Layton. She gets 2 points. 5 quick points already for the Lady Tigers here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Perry Williams is on assignment up in Wisconsin tonight. Wanted to get away and get into some cooler weather. I don't know why he left town tonight, but Perry will hopefully be back with us Friday night when we travel up to Hamilton Heights. And the Millers will be playing the Hamilton Heights Huskies. Turnover there by the Millers by Abby Haley. She dribbled the ball on the out-of-bounds line. The referee was right there on top of the call. So the Lady Tigers got another chance to add to their scoring total. Turnover by the Tigers. They haven't turned many over tonight, but they have a couple under the basket. And what do we got called here? Ball was poked out of bounds. So it was last touched by the Tigers. Ashlyn Shade trying to get the ball inbounds, in danger of a 5-second call. Finally does get it in to Emily Woods. And Emily Woods turns with the jumper and gets her first 2 points of the night. In the corner. Double team. There's going to be a foul called on the Millers. First team foul of the half. And that's going to go on Emily Wood. That's going to be her third. Foul trouble is beginning to mount up for the Millers. 3 players with 3 fouls now. Here's a 3 on the way from Madison Layton, and she gets it. 11 points now for the Purdue-bound senior. Miller's trying to get something set up here. Just having a rough time getting the ball inside and getting decent shots tonight. This Tiger defense has just been tenacious tonight. Off the bench for the Millers in is number 30, Anna Kaiser. Anna will continue her basketball career next year at IU up in Kokomo. That's going to be a jump ball. Millers will get the possession, but good tie up there defensively once again by the Lady Tigers. They have just been defensively very, very strong tonight. Mallory Miller tried to get the ball inbounds. It was intercepted by the Lady Tigers. Here's a jump shot from McKenna Layden. She misses, rebounded by number 22, Abby Haley. Haley setting it up over on the side, back under the basket, all the way across to Mallory Miller. She puts it up, and she gets her first 2 points of the night. 44-23 now in favor of Northwestern. Shot from the baseline by McKenna Layden. Misses, rebounded by the Millers, taken right away by the Lady Tigers. Easy move inside. And that's Sarah Heaver getting her first 2 points of the night. Miller's trying to solve this defense of the Tigers. 3 on the way. Nice 3-point goal there by Abby Haley. Correction on that last shot. That last shot was McKenna Monday, not Abby Haley. Claire Merrill picks up the personal for the Tigers. That'll be their first team foul of the second half. Millers have to play it cautiously here. They're playing with 3 players with 3 fouls already. 3 on the way from Brooklyn Ely. She misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Millers. Sarah Heaver gets some rest. Lady Tigers set it up, bring it down court. 3 on the way from the corner from Madison Layden. That gives her 13 points. Make that 14. No, I got her for 14, excuse me. Under the basket once again. Kendall Bostic misses. Millers with the rebound, end to end. That one was deflected by the Lady Tigers. 3 on the way for the Millers. Nice three-point goal there for Mallory Miller. Mallory Miller now with 8 points. Mallory Miller picks up her 4th foul of the night. 2nd team foul of the half. From the side, that was Madison Layden once again. And Madison Layden now has 17 points. And the Northwestern Tigers call a timeout. Central Indiana's Community Health is the leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, you can contact Community Health, 317-355-7775, or check out their website at www.ecommunity.com. Community Health Network. Tonight it has been all Northwestern from the get-go, 52-29 in favor of the Tigers over the Millers here. 3:51 remaining in the third quarter. The Tigers have not only done it offensively, but they've been extremely active defensively. At times, full court pressure on the Millers, and Millers just have not been able to break that pressure and get through to the scoreboard. Here's another 3 on the way. That's Mallory Miller with another 3-pointer. Gives her 11 points for the night. 10-foot jump shot for the Tigers. That one misses but goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Millers. And that'll bring Madison Layden back in. I think that one's going to go on. Yeah, that one's going to go on the Tigers. That's going to be on Leah Carter, her second, only the second team foul of the half. Both teams now with 2 team fouls in the half. Millers have yet to hit the free throw stripe. Tigers have been there 16 times already tonight. Stolen by the Tigers. Easy layup. Almost too easy for Madison Layden. She missed the shot. Here's Ashlyn Shade. She loses control of the ball. Madison Layden brings it back down. It's stolen under the net by Mallory Miller. Miller out in the corner. Back to Ashlyn Shade. She is going to get the roll, and she's going to get the 3. Ashlyn Shade now with 11 points. 12 points on the night. Tigers continue to put the points on the board. Miller's struggling offensively and defensively tonight. Just a tough game for him. Ashlyn Shade. Lady Tigers back and forth across. Here's a 3 on the way. Just short by Madison Layden. Millers take it back, but the Tigers poke it away. And it's going to be called a jump ball, and the possession is going to go to the Tigers. One of the bright spots tonight, freshman Ashlyn Shade, 15 points here already. Just about 2/3 of the way through the third quarter. Eight of those points have come here in this quarter. Tigers once again setting the offense. Miller's trying to double team. And the Tigers call a timeout. That'll be a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. It's the Tigers and the Millers. Tigers ahead 54-38, 1 minute 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Madison Layden dribbling under the basket. Bostic back out to Layden. In the corner. Tigers just playing keep away now from the Millers. Tigers have controlled the pace of this game since the initial tip. Back in the corner, Cutter. Back in the corner once again to Cutter. And the Millers force the turnover. Abby Haley comes up with the ball. Ashlyn Shade with the three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Kendall Bostic. And the Lady Tigers have the ball again. Tigers appear to be content just to try to take some time off the clock here. We're under 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Madison Layden up high. Bostic into the corner. Layden takes a three-point shot, misses. That'll be the final shot of the quarter with the score. Northwestern 54, Millers 38. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait.
8 minutes left to go in this one. The Northwestern Lady Tigers 54, your Noblesville Millers 38. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. I'm Brad Silver, along with producer-director Will Wofford. Lucas and August on the cameras tonight, bringing you the great picture that you are seeing. Miller's trying to get the ball inside, and they end up calling a timeout. So as long as we're going to take a timeout there, we're going to take a timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. Brad Silbert, Will Wofford, Lucas and August here tonight. Jim Wofford back at Master Control in the penthouse studios of Hamilton County Television. Miller's inbounded the ball. Tigers thought they had it taken away, but at last touched the Tigers. Millers will get another chance to get the ball inbounds. Once again, the Tigers take the ball away, but the Millers get it right back. Emily Wood takes a shot. She misses. Rebounded by McKenna Layden. There's a tie-up. That is going to be a jump ball. The possession on that one will go to the Northwestern Tigers. Double team paid off that time. The Millers are able to get Claire Merrill tied up there just in the jump ball circle. Bostic in the corner. Madison Layton with another three-point goal. She's got 20 now on the night, leading scorer for both teams. Layton averages 29.5 per game. They'll be happy to see her at Purdue next year. Another jump ball called, tied up. This one will go back to the Millers. Of course, the Tigers sending Kendall Bostic up to Michigan State. She averages 18.5. And Claire Merrill will be going to Indiana Wesleyan next year. 3 players continuing their collegiate basketball careers. That one's going to go out of bounds. Just an errant pass there by Madison Layden. 7:02, 19-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Miller's setting it up. Ashlyn Shade. Back out to Ely. Ely to Haley. Tied up once again. And we're going to have another jump ball, and this one's going to go to the Tigers. A lot of jump balls in this game tonight. All the way across the court. Lady Tigers get it in. Bostic turns, misses. Last touched by the Lady Tigers, so the Millers will get the ball back. A couple subs for the Millers. And we've got Mallory Miller and Danny Mendez. Mendez playing with 2 fouls. Miller playing with 4. Millers get the ball inbounds. Abby Haley brings it up. Haley over to Shade, into the corner. Under the basket to Mendez. It's tipped. Nice hands there by Layden, and she gets it under the basket once again, and that one is Last touch, they say, by the Millers, so the Lady Tigers get the ball under their own net. McKenna Layden will have the chance to inbound and set up the play. This one's going to go against the Millers. Danny Mendez picks up her third team foul of the half. And we have another call again. I believe that one's going to go against Mallory Miller. If that is the case for Mallory Miller, that is her 5th, which it is. So she will finish the night with 11 points. 2 shots here for Claire Merrill. Merrill started out free throws by missing 4 of her first 5, and then she's made the last 5 in a row. Ten trips to the free throw line. Millers turn it over on a travel. 6:01 here in the 4th, 59-38 in favor of the Lady Tigers from Northwestern, defending Class 3A champions, but they're playing in Class 4A this year. They're going to win another title. They're going to have to play with some different teams this year. That one's going to go on the Millers. That one's going to go on Ashlyn Shade. That's going to be number 2 on her. Number 4 on the team. Three on the way from Madison Layden, and she gets it. She's got 23 points, getting close to her average of 29.5. Kendall Bostic has 18. Her average is 18.5 per game. It's going to be a call against Claire Merrill, her 2nd. Mendez goes to the line for 2 shots. Gets the first one. First free throw of the night for the Millers. Mendez misses the second. 5:14 in the second half. First free throw of the night for the Millers. Rare turnover there by the Tigers. The Millers will have an opportunity to try to cut into this 23-point lead here with 5:09 remaining in the game. Under the basket, just picked up by Kendall Bostic. And the Tigers will set it up once again. Here's Merrill out high, all the way across to Madison Layden in the corner under the basket to number 20, Leah Carter. Leah Carter gets her 8th point of the night. Miller's trying to get it under there. Blocked by Leah Carter. Millers will have the ball out of bounds. Ashlyn Shade gets ready to ship it in. Back out to McKenna Monday. Over to Mendez. Mendez drives, sends it back out. Anna Kaiser missed. The Tigers come back with the ball. 4:10 in the 4th. Looked to me like that ball was tipped by the Millers, but they're saying that it was last touched by the Lady Tigers. Millers will get the ball. Abby Haley thought she was passing the ball to Ashlyn Shade, and Shade was about 5 feet from the ball, and the ball goes straight out of bounds. So the Tigers have it back again, under 4 minutes remaining in this one. Madison Layden, McKenna Layden, Bostic. One Layden to another. Here's Bostic again. 3 on the way for the Tigers. They miss. Rebounded by Ashlyn Shade. That's going to be an offensive foul on Shade. Good call there by the official. So Ashlyn Shade is going to pick up her 3rd foul of the night. Ashlyn Shade been one of the bright spots on this team for the for the Millers so far tonight, but she has yet to score here in the 4th quarter. 15 points on the game. Madison Layden under the basket. Kendall Bostic takes a shot, but she is fouled. I believe that's going to go on, not sure who that's going to. Anna Kaiser picks up her 2nd. Going to be 2 shots for Kendall Bostic. She gets the front end. Picks up her 19th point. And misses the 2nd, but the ball goes out of bounds off of the hands of the Millers. Ashlyn Shade going for the rebound, and she just couldn't quite get control of it. Madison Layden will inbound the ball for the Tigers. Bostic. Back out to Carter. 3 on the way from the corner for Madison Layden, and she's got 26 tonight. I've got her for 6 3-point goals so far tonight. Good defense there once again by the Lady Tigers, and the Millers end up committing the foul. McKenna Monday picks up her 1st foul, 7th team foul of the half. And that'll put Leah Carter at the line for a 1-and-1. She's perfect from the line tonight. Seven of her 9 points have come from the line. Eight points from the free throw stripe so far tonight for Leah Carter. Total of 10 points on the night. Under 3 minutes. 70-39 in favor of Northwestern. Miller showing a little bit of frustration here, which is understandable. Ashlyn Shade just can't get open for a shot. There's a shot by Abby Haley. Haley now with 5 points. Madison Layden once again misses, rebounded by the Tigers. Tigers reset the offense. Under the basket, Bostwick misses. Once again, that one goes out of bounds, but we're going to have a foul called on the Lady Tigers. Leah Carter picks up her 3rd foul of the contest, 4th of the half on the Lady Tigers. Abby Haley setting up the offense. Anna Kaiser. Last touched by the Tigers by Leah Carter. Anna Kaiser will put the ball back in play for the Millers. Haley under the basket to Mendez. She loses the handle on it, but she ends up getting fouled. And I think that's going to go on Kendall Bostic. No, I'm mistaken, not on Bostic. Number 30, Audrey Cutter, picks up the foul. 15 foul. Kate Miller and Jenna Lohr come into the game. Madison Layton and Kendall Bostic probably get a rest for the last minute and 50 seconds of this one. Ashlyn Shade trying to set the offense once again for the Millers. Under the basket to Mendez. And Danny Mendez picks up what is her first field goal of the night. Traveling called there on the Tigers. Millers will get the ball back. 70-43, minute 33 in the contest. Abby Haley setting it up over in the corner. Shade. Back to Haley. Round to Brooklyn Ely. She doesn't get the shot, but Danny Mendez gets the shot, but she's fouled. And I believe that's going to go on number 11, McKenna Layden. If so, that is her third. 6-team foul. Danny Mendez will go to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. Mendez is the only Miller who's gone to the line so far tonight. She is 1 for 3 right now. Two for 4 for Mendez from the line. 4 points for freshman Danny Mendez. Minute 14, stolen by Mendez. She sets it up, gets it back to Ely. Ely to Haley. Back to Haley out front. She takes a 3. Got it. Abby Haley with a 3-point goal. That gives her 8 points for the night. Right under the basket. Too easy of a shot there for Leah Carter. She misses. But there is a foul called on the play.
Number 20, Leah Carter, and that foul for Northwestern.
Carter called for the foul, number 4 on her. 1-1 coming up for the Millers. Put Danny Mendez back at the line. Mendez, one of the new members of this Miller team this year, one of the freshman members. Along with Brooklyn Ely, Ashlyn Shade, Brooklyn Smitherman. And Mendez now with 5 points. Millers get the ball back. Shade with the ball. Under the basket now is Mendez. Gets the easy layup. It won't get any easier for this Northwestern team because they go and play Carmel on Saturday. So they've got a big challenge coming here, and they're just going to run down the clock here. So it looks like the final score will be 70-51. The Lady Tigers from Northwestern over your Noblesville Millers. I think the only thing you can say about this game, folks, is number 1, it's over. Number 2, it was a 19-point defeat for the Millers. It could have been a lot worse, but the Millers just plain and simple got outplayed tonight by an excellent, excellent team from Northwestern. With that, we'll sign off for tonight. Remind you tonight's broadcast of IHSAA girls basketball on Hamilton County Television is presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. On behalf of our camera crew, Lucas and August, our producer-director, Will Wofford, our executive producer, Jim Wofford, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from the mill.